Okay.
I'll introduce myself to you.
Yes.
Then I'll start with answering your questions.
Yes, perfect. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell your name.
Yeah, my age. You recording?
Yep, we're recording.
Okay, good. My name is Henry Lucky Cosio, and I'm 76 years old.
Wow.
And, I've been educated by the Australians during colonial days. My father was a policeman, so I was lucky to go to school. Our school started in 1957, and our teachers were expatriates, Australians.
Really?
And then they teach us, we don't know how to count 1 up to 20. We have to bring sticks to the school and count 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
So
god.
it's very hard for us.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes us some years to count 1, 2, 3. Then we learn A, B, C, D. Then from there, we do a prep, and then go to grade 1, 2. And we normally go finish at grade 10 only. Yeah. And these days they went grade 12 and then go to universities. But during my time in 1950s, we only go to grade 10.
Mm-hmm. Did you go to university?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
What did you
But I
study?
didn't go to university. I joined the defense
Ah.
force from grade 8.
Mhm.
And some grade 6 went to join the police force because we need police and soldiers.
That's young.
Yeah, so it is a must. When we know how to speak English, we went out to the fields.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did you say you go to police school or no?
Pardon?
Did you go to police school?
I went to defense force.
Defense force.
Yeah, Australian defense force.
Wow.
But then later, when we gained our independence in 1975, and we become our own.
Mm.
The full one, I think. No, I just got this one.
I don't know. I'll take both. Yeah, thank you. So in Australia you got independence.
Yeah, I've been to Australia, I've been to England.
Really?
1979, I went to
I have to go get my lenses.
in England. I forget the city, name of the city, but in England. I went with my traditional villas, the Mudman, and then my guardian put me in the container and tell the audience that he got a cannibal from Papua New Guinea.
Really?
And when he opened the door, he's going to come out and catch whoever he catches, that's his dinner. I didn't hear him. I was in the container. When they opened the container, I went out with my fingers and the people were running away. And there was a lot of damage.
Wow.
And so the police came and put a golf stick in here and here, and they lifted me up. And
How did that make you feel?
And I tell them, what's going on? When they lift me up, my mask fall and smashed.
No.
So I was a bit cruel,
Yeah.
and I was shouting, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this cannibal is speaking English. I'm not a cannibal. I told him, your guidance tell us that you look a cannibal in the container. That's why the people are running away. No, I'm not a cannibal. And the people settled down. My mask was smashed. I charged him for 400 pounds, English pound. It normally cost 50, 60 kina in here, but I was in a bad mood. And I said, give me 400 pounds. And they did
That's a
it.
good amount of money. That's
They
good.
gave me that money.
Good.
But I didn't change it in Australia. I only stayed 4 days in England and I came back to Australia. I just want to pick the apples and get some
Wow.
money from there.
Mhm.
So I've been in Australia before. So when I was there, I was picking apples.
There's an adapter up
So
here.
I thought of pick the apple again.
battery that went
I left only stay 4 days in England and come back.
So you said you'd been to Australia before. Was that? Did you
I went there for we were using Australian airline,
I have a bunch back in my house.
French Australian airline, TAA. But later, Papua New Guinea bought our own airplane, and we called it New Guinea. So I went there for the celebration. Me and other cultural groups from Papua New Guinea. And
So they had more people from Papua New Guinea at the.
only two Mudmen and a group from the coastal area with a kundu drum. This thing. There were about 30 of us down there.
Wow. And you said that was in 1979?
1964.
64. Oh,
Yeah.
so earlier.
Yeah.
Wow.
The time
Randy.
we were looking after by the Great Britain, but then now the Australian took over and we became Australian. The Australian was looking after us until 1975 when we gained our independence.
Wow. Did you like Australia and Great Britain or not really?
In Great Britain, it's okay. They teach lots of people to speak English. And when the Australian came, it went weak. And at the time, we got our local teachers. The teachers were from grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, so they were not really experienced. And now these days, the teachers have to go to grade 12, then university, then become teachers. Go back to teacher training again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said you had Australian teachers here when you were in grade school, and that's
Yeah.
why your English is so
Yeah.
good. Is that do you remember how old were you when the missionaries came in the 1930?
I was born in 1948.
Oh, so it's after your time.
Yeah. So I can. When I became a big boy, we were under British. But Australians too were here.
Yeah.
Papua was looked after by the other, and then New Guinea was looked after by the British. And in 1964, Australia took over.
Yeah. How did you guys feel about having the Australian teachers? Did you like it or not really?
No, they were very good teachers.
Good teachers?
They were committed. And then they're the one that give us education. So I'm proud of them.
Yeah. Good. That's nice. Very cool. So now I want to ask you about the black Asaro mask. I see you brought one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can I see?
This is a traditional one.
Wow.
The one you saw the boys perform, that's a model one now.
You have a trigger?
We used to make frames and put all balloons, cover it with balloons, and paint the clay and make all these faces.
Oh wow.
Probably.
So when did you guys stop doing the black? Do you know when that changed?
No, it won't change. It's still black.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh.
but it'll be cracked.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's why I changed them. I changed this. I used some stone clay, then I put a black on top,
Oh, I see.
and I use super glue to make it don't have to follow.
What is that? What material is that?
That's a bean.
Oh, the
It's
bead. Very cool.
Seed of small grass. Mm.
Very cool. So, do you see a lot of differences from when you were performing versus the new performers, like the new generation of kids?
Yeah, the performance is the same, but the dressing only.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the fathers used bows and arrow, but now the boys just put their fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's best we should use the bows. I'll tell David to so that we can have some bows in here, bows and arrows.
So that's more traditional.
Yeah, so that when they perform, we will give them the bows and arrows. I got a shop down at my bow, making bow trick, and I let one of the men to make the bows and arrows.
Did you
He's
tell
doing
already that you made two old masks from the 60s?
Yeah, during our performance, we'll use bows and arrows.
Yeah, he was telling me how in Great Britain, how they when he went to perform, he dropped his mask and it shattered everywhere.
Really? I didn't know.
Because they called him I guess he was in a container, or you can tell him.
Yeah, they called me. We got a cannibal from Papua New Guinea locked in here. And that's in England.
Oh my God.
I didn't know. When I come out of the container to perform, people were running away.
That's amazing story.
And the police picked him up and then his mask
Yeah.
fell.
They lift me up with their club sticks. They lift me up here and here. My mask fell down. Pieces.
So
It's lucky.
so
I charged
unfortunate.
him 400 kilos.
Huh?
400 pound. We
Charged
retrieved
him.
1 pound, 2 pound money. English pound. That time.
Yeah.
You went to Australia as well, right?
Yeah, I went to Australia
was better.
twice, in Brisbane.
That was better.
You're good. We got a lot
In Australia, I like it.
Yeah.
Because during my off time, I went and pick apples and all this. I make extra money.
Ah.
When I come back from England, I stay 9 days in Australia, picking apples.
What was I gonna?
Yeah.
Oh, how many languages do you speak?
I speak Pidgin. I speak Papuan language. That's my wife's place. And I speak our language. I can speak the language of
Asaro.
all this. We got the Korepas, we got Runumbes tribes, Yufuyufas, Gahuku, and Asaro. So I speak all their language.
And English.
I can, but not the language. But me, I can speak the language.
Wow. How did you learn all of those languages?
When we talk, they speak in their own language, and I speak on my language. So from there we can learn.
Just kind of learn. Is it a little bit different to each one?
Yeah, it's not really different. We call the cow. We call Wonuma in here.
Bring me.
Others call him Goive,
Oh.
Gove,
One plow, two plow, three plow?
Wonduma Antap. So it's not really.
Yeah, it's just a little bit different. Very cool.
During our time, we used to go out in the girls' house. That's for scenting. We go there, the girls will get together and stay in one house. And all the boys from this village, other villages will go there. And the girls will pick. I love this one, I love this one.
So that's how you got your wife.
They pick us. When we go and sleep, we have to fold our knees. Fold our knees, and we put our fingers, our hands in here. So the girl will come and sleep here.
Why?
And we only rub our nose. Rub our nose like this. You can't move your leg, no. If you do, stick you and they'll go home.
Really? So there was a whole tradition on how
It's
to.
our custom.
So what do you mean you have your legs crossed, your hands up, and then what is the rubbing your nose
That's
do?
what we say kiss.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So that's all.
Mhm.
The girl have to hold you first, then you hold her.
Oh wow.
Half an hour, 1 hour, then we separate and we say,
So the women choose their husbands then.
from our parents used to ask us when we are ready to have our wives. Say, which girl do you really love? So we used to tell our people, and they will get our no money that time, only kina shells and pigs.
Yeah.
So we collect all. Our parents would collect all the kina shells and go to that village and line it on in front of the father's house.
Oh.
When he got pigs and everything ready, he was okay, I accept it. So they get that, and our parents will come back here. They kill pigs and mumu and take the pigs to the girl's place. And they will dress up the lady in a traditional pilas.
Wow.
And then they'll bring her back.
So it's a process of both the families gift giving
Yeah,
and.
but we don't have to go to the lady's house for a year or two.
Mhm.
We can't contact each other.
So it has to be your family.
We stay in the man's house until some period our parents said, okay, you're big enough, come. Then
Wow.
they killed pigs and they put us together.
So what is how do you guys have a ceremony of like the wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is that? What happens during
That's
that?
the last mumu. The last mumu when they kill the pigs and all, they put us together.
That's like the wedding.
Yeah. We don't go for wedding, no.
Yeah. Do you have a name for it? For the ceremony?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Hang on. Just two. One is Lulu. One is. I forget the other one.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
So is it
I'm the last one.
really?
Last young boys to go around in the other villages, in the girl's house.
I was gonna
After
ask.
behind me, no more.
Why did they stop that tradition?
No, the people will grow plenty, and now in this village we got 3 groups, 3 tribes now. We break it into smaller groups, then we have intermarriage.
Oh, okay. Are they far away or
Like,
pretty close?
My sister got married to Robert, and that's his son. And I got one of their daughters and married, but now we divorced.
Okay, everybody. on your
How long were you married?
Some years.
Channel 1A
My
is
latest
1/8.
wife is the number 13th.
B is
I
1
got one
quarter.
Papuan lady too.
A
I
1/8.
got one son and 2
B
daughters.
1 quarter.
How old are they? Are they?
They all married.
Yeah.
The other one, my other elder son
1
is
quarter
a
plus
geologist.
0.3.
He working in mining in Australia.
Wow. Oh, so he moved. He went out.
Yeah,
Wow.
they applied and he applied for that and they get him.
Do a lot of the younger people leave and go, live different places, like in different countries?
Yeah,
Yeah.
depends on their knowledge.
How's that look?
What is that? Do you think that's not good for the tribes?
These days, the kids are schooling more. They spend a lot of time in school.
Okay, we
They made grade 11, grade 12, and then you go to university. During my time, we only go to grade 10,
10, yeah.
and then we go to universities.
I see.
Yeah.
And the universities, are they, you guys go to Papua New Guinean universities, or do you go
Given the
to
situation,
We got
Australia?
Papua New the top ones go to some go
what's
to
happening is
Japan, some go to Australia.
Oh, they go to Japan.
Yeah.
Is that
The
so?
top
That's pretty.
ones, yeah.
Wow,
Mm.
that's cool. So yeah, what are the main countries that Papua New Guineans leave and go to? Australia, Japan.
Yeah, it depends on their experience. One of a Goroka man, his father was a parliamentarian. Now he's driving. He's flying an airplane in. I forgot the country. It's Israel. Israel.
Oh, really?
Israel.
Wow. So he flies from there or lives there?
He stayed there and he fly the airplane.
Yeah, so he goes everywhere, kind of.
But it's, sometimes he come to Mosby, Australia.
Mm. Wow. Do you guys get to see him a lot, or is he just gone?
His mother is an Indian and the father is from Goroka.
Oh, I see.
So he got more brain. He become a pilot.
That's funny. That's really funny. Let's see what else I've got for you. So have you always lived, do you live in this village right here?
Yeah,
What's the name of this one?
Henry,
How do you spell that?
Henry,
Henry.
Henry.
Henry. That's the name of this village?
Yeah, I'm from this village.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. How long have you always lived in this village, or have you lived in other ones too?
I lived in Mosby for 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And then I married a Papuan lady from Mosby. I got 3 kids.
really need to go down.
A boy is in he's a geologist. And I brought 2 ladies here. And one is in Bena, another district from here.
Oh, I see.
And my other doctor, the youngest one, she's a beautiful lady. So the husband always loved her, and she got 6 kids.
Wow, 6 kids.
That's why no blood and died.
Oh, wow.
I was very sorry.
Oh,
That time I was really disabled. I couldn't go to my daughter's funeral service.
oh,
That time I was crawling. I was involved in a car accident.
oh.
Yeah.
Is that, did you get, you
In
got hurt?
Mosby,
Oh, no.
2019.
Wow. What happened?
well, because you have to.
We were sitting in the back
You're gonna
seat
get a shadow.
in a Costa
If you
bus.
turn that light off,
And,
this will throw a shadow on it.
Another bus came, the brake failed,
Where would you like
and
it?
hit. The driver told her,
I don't
go
care where
and
you put it, you're gonna throw a shadow.
just bump there.
Mm.
But when they bumped, there was a big lady in the corner.
4-foot strip
There was
box.
another lady and me and another young boy. This big lady pushed this woman, and the woman pushed me, and I jumped.
Oh,
If not, I would die too.
yeah.
So the 3 died, I was one saved.
Let me lower this.
So 3 of them died.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
One is instantly died. 2 died 2 weeks
If you don't
later
move
in the
that big where
hospital.
you think it needs to be, great.
Did you got hurt though?
And I was only one saved.
Wow.
I used to crawl,
Well, it's because it's the closest point.
Oh,
but somehow
yeah. I actually was in a bad car accident when I was young and lost 2 fingers. Yeah. So.
motor vehicle accident.
Mhm. Yeah. So
Mm,
scary.
you can't feel it just happen like this.
Yeah. It happens so fast, and you wake up and you're like in a
Yeah.
hospital, and you're like, whoa.
So,
Yeah. It is just. Yeah. So the people that live in Moresby, do they identify with, like, traditional culture, or is that kind of lost for the people that live in the
Yeah.
city?
this it must be the landowners are not very, they're only small groups. Others from the highlands, most people there is from the highlands and other coastal areas. Um, our, our, I show it in the paper that we went up, jump 800 and the population is about 886,000.
Wow, it's big. And that's in,
We normally 54, but now it's growing fast.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So they don't really identify with like in their indigenous background, the people who live in the city.
Yeah,
Yes and no.
we got the highlands groups are different from the Tolais. You can tell by their faces. The highlands, we got big noses and tough skins and all this. And other coastals like Finch, Morobe, all this, they're skinny and they got black teeth.
Really?
All these things.
It's really interesting. Let's see here. So can I ask you about the costumes and the like what they wear? So what is like what do the masks and the fingers symbolize?
The Asaros, there are 10 villages, these Asaro people. The other outer villages used to get together and come and fight.
Oh.
But one man was running away from the enemies, and he jumped into the swamp. And then later, he went to the house, and all his kids and wives were running away. And he shouted at them and said, "It's me." And they said, "Oh, we thought you were a ghost." So he went to the man's house and he told him, "There's something happened in the house when I come with this. So we pretend to be a ghost." And our ancestors start the mask. They put a frame and put their head inside. The first person that went with the mask, they shoot at him, but he pretended, even though the arrow got him in the body, but he pretended he's a ghost, and he was still advancing. So the enemies left the bow and arrow and ran away. From there, the people were using this tactic to chase our enemies.
Wow.
So from there, during the one festival, Morocco show came and they performed. And one expatriate man, he came and bought a land and he ran a plantation, coffee plantation. And all the Asaro people came together just down there in the valley. They performed this Mudman. And the people were very, very scared. So from there, we keep this.
Wow. And then the fingers are just to make it look more scary?
Yeah, make them scary.
Wow. And then what do they use to put the red on the inside?
Nothing.
It's naturally red on the inside?
Yeah, they cut them on their sizes. They fit them.
Did you get the light in, David?
Wow.
Yeah, they're testing the light. The light is.
And have they always worn the bottoms?
This, they use banana leaves and cover them.
Did they always wear it covered or were they exposed back in the day?
Yeah, after the performance, they're going to throw them on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you use the original one with, and that's what I'm going to prepare for. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
I'll prepare the original ones. Yeah.
So they have original bottom, like.
Yeah.
Really?
It's made out of bark. We hit the bark and we smooth it up. fall from here, come cover
Wow.
and there will be some strips down to cover our body.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna prepare.
Yeah, that would be great. That'd be
Yeah.
cool. And so they stopped. Why did they stop doing that?
All that bacteria are gone now.
Oh, I see.
So now I'm planting some small back tree. So I'm telling the boys, when you see from other villages, bring them. We plant them so that we make it more.
So you can
Yeah.
relive the tradition.
Yeah.
Wow. Is there anything else that got left out, like that ran out of materials and you guys had to stop doing?
Yeah, the women use it for their. They used to make their
Oh, skirt.
traditional.
So they also had to.
Yeah, they're using it now. But now these days they use straw ropes.
Mhm.
But best they use this. So I'm encouraging the people. We have to grow this because things are going expensive.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what do the women? How do the women dress up too?
They only put the middle of that rope. They put him in the front and put in the back.
Mhm.
No bra, no nothing.
No, nothing.
Necklaces they make their own.
Make their own, but they don't really participate with the mud and stuff like that, because that's for the men. For the
Yeah. We meant to use some these traditional villas. We got our own villas. And sometimes we use the bilum, put a rope in the between, and we put a leaf at the back.
Ah, yeah.
And front we put a
Your face
bilum.
up in the back.
Oh, wow.
Up a little bit.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then go that
Let's
way
see
a
what
little
else
bit.
I have.
Yes. Good. Okay. Try that one.
So for the women, when they get pregnant, how like where do they give birth and how does that work? And are the men separate or they help?
Other women tend to get a bed, no hospitals. So
Yeah.
yeah, these days I will go to hospital, but before no.
Wow. So they just
They open the bamboo, they get a cover off to cut a belly button.
oh.
All these things. We don't have CCs for now, nothing.
Wow, so you use the bamboo to cut the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So my belly button is bit.
Oh.
It's a swollen in front because they use the bamboo to cut my.
Oh my
Like
god.
other old people too.
So yeah, it's different.
They used to cut it longer and touch it in the front.
Oh wow.
That's why.
So you can sometimes see it in like the older people's belly buttons where they.
When during traditional Simpson time, when we put our traditional villas, you see them with big buttons.
And you can tell who. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they don't have. Do you guys have like a natural? So do you guys have like you don't? Do you have a doctor or you just have like a shaman or somebody who?
During the old days?
Yeah, during the old days.
No, there were no doctors.
But did you have somebody who was like a medicine person?
When they got a big belly, swollen, they put leaves in some sort of rough, tie them, pit leaves, tie them up and put them in here and make the blood run out.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So sometimes they make a small bow and put just mix the stone and get up one, put it on a stick and they shoot on your where the swollen is to get rid of the blood.
Oh, yeah, to let it drain.
At the time there was no doctor, no nothing. Nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how they live.
Wow. And then you guys used kind of natural medicines and like leaves and other stuff if you had like
Yeah,
a cold or a tummy ache and
yes.
stuff. Is there any like pain reliever for when the women give birth?
We got other leaves for sores, to cover the sore, and of cough, and to stop the blood. At least when you put the juice on the cut, the blood will stop. No more blood.
Wow.
Then we put other leaf on top and touch it. And a few days later, it's healed.
Wow. What's the name of the thing that you put on the wound?
It's like a ginger.
Oh, okay.
It's like a ginger, but a bit stronger than the ginger.
Stronger than ginger. So it's a root?
Yeah. Sometimes you use it for painting too. That yellow one. We heat it and collect the juice.
Is it turmeric?
Pardon?
Turmeric?
It's like a ginger, but when you heat it, the juice will be yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the traditional name for that?
Gihuka.
Yuka?
Gihuka.
Gihuka.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder back home I think we call it turmeric and it's yellow and it's very I always cook with turmeric and ginger and it's very healing, the two together. Yeah. I wonder if it's the same thing. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very good for inflammation and very good for you.
Gihuka.
Gihuka. Yeah. I'm gonna look it up when I write all my notes after.
Okay.
Let's see what else. Do when you were a young boy, did you have like a ceremony to make you a man, like a coming of age?
Yeah.
What tell me more about that.
And it's before me. Before me, they used to put all the young boys together in the man's house. Then after 2 months, 3 months, they take them to the big river. They get some sticks and put a bit leaf, and they have to first they get the salads and rub their tongue to take rid of the white that when they were kid and they chew the mama's breast. So take that one out, and they have to put it here and take the blood out, and they get the cane, and bend it, held the two sides, just put it inside, in here, come to the bed, and push it in and out, pull it out, blood, and they'll vomit blood in the food, whatever they eat.
Wow.
This is our ceremonial way of becoming men.
Wow. And so that's part of the Asaro?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The whole islands.
Oh, all of the highlands?
Yeah.
Oh, really? So that's the same coming of age ceremony in all the different...
Yeah. When the boys have these monsters, and they know that that's the time now. So they get all the boys with the monsters and put them in the men's house.
Oh, wow. Do you know what the coming of age ceremony is for the girls?
Girls is when they have their period.
Oh, okay.
When they have their period, they put them in the house.
Is there a ceremony to celebrate that?
Yeah.
What is that?
And put them in the house, give them a month or two in the house. And then later, they kill pigs, have a big momo, and they put flat. We used to use flat timbers to as our door. Not so we used to put two sticks like this and put all these flat timber,
Yeah.
that's our door.
Okay.
When we want to go out, we have to pull them out and go out.
Yeah.
So they used to get all these timbers and line up from the house where the girl is and to where the pig is. So the girl will walk on that and come to the
Wow.
this time for the ceremony. They kill pigs. And
The women kill the pigs?
no, the whole village.
Oh, the whole village, so it's kind of like
The clan will kill.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, we're putting the lady out now. And she's ready for the marriage.
Ready for marriage. Wow.
These days, no.
Why is that shadow?
These days, no.
Why is that?
Mm-hmm.
There's no. When small girls will have a pregnant, no talk. Oh.
Is it seen as bad if the girl gets pregnant before
Okay,
marriage?
can we hang on?
It's
Stop shooting,
not
please.
really good unless she have only one friend. It's okay.
Yeah.
But if he has been with 3 or 4 boys, that's no good. Because this will say that's not mine, the other will say this is not mine. So the lady will be looking after the baby.
Yeah. So will you still be able to get a husband or no?
Yeah, later when the baby is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So,
But
but
not the pretty one that the first you love.
It's still there.
The second one will be there. It's not really to your choice, but you already have a kid, so you have to go.
yeah.
So he'll look after your kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really interesting. Very interesting. So once they become of age, do women or men, do they have to wear a certain thing that says they're ready to be married? Like, is there a necklace or bracelet or a symbol that shows that they're ready to be good?
Before yes, they used to wear big and wider
So what are your settings
pool
here?
pool. We call
I've
pool
changed
pool.
mine.
That's what is that? That's,
Traditional billas.
oh, okay.
You call it a pool. But when they are young, they put a small and longer.
Mhm.
But when get married, they wear wider and short.
Oh.
So that you will know, the men will know she's a married girl.
And then do the men have to wear anything to show that they're married or not married?
When they,
Here's what was happening. It's all black.
this I can't remember.
No.
When they buy a woman, other villages will come too to assist the man. So that the family of the man. So when a boy gets married, they know
Yeah.
he's a married man or
Mhm.
from the nearby villages, but not far away.
Mm.
Far away you go, you pretend like you are a young man, so you don't have to put the malo, which is made of that bark. You put, they used to put just a leaf in here
Mhm.
and front a below.
Okay.
So they'll act like they are young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's how the men.
that's the man.
Oh, okay. Wow. Very interesting. And do you guys in Papua New Guinea, do you guys do tattoos?
Yeah.
What regions is that in?
No religion. When the girls go into the house, they cut them here.
Oh.
They're covered up from here down here all the way through.
So they cut the cheeks and the chin and
They cut and put the ash of the fire, the black,
yeah.
To make it black. That's mountain people,
Mhm.
not in the village.
Oh, wow. That's really interesting. Very cool.
And you have what? Read that again?
And then
Or
let's
is it not?
see.
I don't think it is.
Can you go look, Kafi? That one is fine. One more time. No, this one is. Oh. Why?
So back in the day before there was like a lot of tourism and stuff, when was the primary time that you guys dressed up like this in traditional wear?
During the show, or there's a member of our parliament, our visitors come, and we perform for them.
So it's mostly for visitors.
Yeah, so on special occasions only. So when the tourists come, there's the people, some perform here, normally up in the other village. But Kafi and because I was with them, I encouraged them to have to build a house. And so David came and he pushed us. He was with other boy there, but he
Will your camera sync it?
he gave him 14,000
Wow.
to start out, but he misused the money. So
Yeah.
he came to Kafi and now everything is coming up. He's first of its kind now.
Yeah. Oh.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
He's a
You
source
got-
of a lot of information.
I was gonna say every question is like he's answering it perfect. A lot of information. I love it.
It's really black here.
Love, love, love.
It's not cheating. It's not possible that it's triggering. You shoot again.
And so, what age? I asked this to a few other people, but everyone had a little bit of a different answer. What age do they start dressing up? Do the boys?
Any age.
Any age? So they don't have to be.
About above 5 years and above, they can.
So as long as they can carry their mask, they can.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
No, I didn't.
Very cool. So what are like the roles, the male role in the village? Like what do the men?
The men's role is to make a fence for the lady to work in and plant food. That's the number one.
And they do that all of their life, or how?
When you get married, you're going to move out from your parents. So you have to have your own house and own garden. So early in the morning, the husband will go cut down. When there was, I'm talking about these days. But before I was born, there was no eggs. Our ancestors may have to sharpen up the other stone by rubbing two stones together
Wow.
to make the stone eggs.
Yeah.
So they put a handle and they tight it.
Oh my
Tight
gosh.
the handle and they have to go and chop. It takes them hours, days
Wow.
to put one down.
Because they'd have to build the axe and then.
Yeah. And they used to pick the one that got lots of branches, so they can cut the branches and make the fence.
Wow.
So it will take almost 3 months to complete the fence.
Wow.
But these days we are using extra. One day, one down, or the boys get together and the next day they make the fence.
Wow.
But before it's very, very hard.
Yeah. Do they do the boys in the village, do everyone when they get married, do the men have to build their own houses?
Yeah.
So everyone here pretty much knows how to build their own.
When they are growing up, they know they're gonna get married, so they have to make their own house now.
Yeah, so they have to learn how to do
Yeah.
it and make sure
Yeah.
they do it good,
Yeah.
so their wife is happy.
When they and then they go look for women these days. Go, not like before that we used to go to the ladies' house and the girls will pick. No, this custom is gone.
Wow.
These days they just contact girls, ring in the phone and they get together. Or they always have a night dance.
Oh.
When they go to the night dance and when they saw a lady and they go and dance with her, when they
Yeah.
were dancing, they said, "You got a boyfriend, or I love you," and all these things.
Yeah.
And when she said no, when the boy said, "I love you," the lady will follow her.
Very different. You guys had to work harder back then. You had to work very hard to get your wife.
Yeah. And when you are in a public place like that, and you see a lot of girls and you love one of the girls in the group, you have to buy them drinks and all this just to make them. Then the best one You give to a lady that you really love. So they'll know. Oh, the boys after in this girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot of wow, very different. Very different. um, oh, and then I guess what do the women do during the day? So the men go out, they build their fence, they build the house, and they, you know.
When they, we look after the pigs in the house too.
And the pigs.
So they have to put the ropes on the pig and take them to a shade and just rope them there, and they go to the garden. Before you make a new garden, you have to, the parents will, the whole village will make a garden for the new marriage.
Oh, like a celebration.
Yeah.
They give them a garden, help them get started.
When they are using that garden, they start expanding it.
Wow, very interesting. So the veggies and the fruits and veggies that you grow here, have they always grown here, like traditionally? Like when you were younger, were they the same vegetables, like sweet potato, cucumber?
Kauko,
Yeah.
tapioca, peanut.
Oh, you guys grow peanut here too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Peanut and beans. For our income, we grow coffee. The coffee, we get more money than other vegetables. So the mountain people grow cabbages and all this. But here we get the new seeds. Then we come. But in the mountains, they get small ones and they go and plant them.
Yeah. Wow. That's very cool. Yeah, the coffee. I love coffee, so.
Yeah.
It's very cool to see that you guys grow everything here.
Now coffee is. I'm going around and see the coffee getting old and they're producing small berries.
Oh, because
small beans.
They're over.
Yeah, so they have to cut it off and then let a new one grow.
Yeah. How long does one coffee plant last before you have to dig it out and replant it?
If you plant one in 4 years time, you'll pick.
Oh, it takes that long. Oh, okay.
It'll take 4 years.
Yeah, and do they when do you harvest them? What's the season to harvest the coffee?
In June, July, August.
June, July, August.
And a small one in November and December. But the heavy one will be from May up to July, August it will finish.
Oh, okay. Wow. And that's a big export for you guys, is coffee.
Yeah, coffee. The buyers bought the coffee and then they take it to the factory. They make a green bean and they ship it.
Oh, and then they roast it everywhere else in the world. They do have their own roasting.
Yeah. So some buyers, they roast them here and make the coffee to sell.
Yeah. I'm going to have to try and find some local coffee.
Yeah, if you go to town, you'll get some roasted.
That's top on my list.
Yeah. Cheaper than what you spent at home.
Yeah.
It'll be cheaper.
For sure. At home, coffee's very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a bag like this big, it could be anywhere from 15 to 20 US dollars. So it's pricey. Very pricey. Let's see here. I think you answered all my questions. Yeah.
Do you want to take a shot of this or not?
Yes, that would be great in a minute. I think we just finished.
There's another guy waiting for you.
Oh, really? Perfect.
Very popular.
Cool.
But I don't want you to lose.
Yeah, I just want a few just with the fingers, so I'll just get in really quick.
Yeah,
And then I'll get the next
you have to
person.
do it now. I think that you're gonna change.
Oh, okay.
You get a photo and then we finish it.
Yeah, perfect. Let me pause this. All right.
That works, right?
That flashed.
I think it flashed on the right hand side.
I think I saw it flash on the right.
It should be 250.
The shutter speed only, when you're doing flash, shutter speed only has to do with the ambient light, you know?
Yeah. Ambient light?
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you.
So we're just shooting A.
You want to make it in black? No, it's okay. We leave it there. But you want to make this one in real? And how much do you think?
Just a test shot, guys.
Mà giờ đi xích xoài rồi dễ xin chị.
I make this one. And I do all color.
That you shot just then and it triggered this camera.
The small window. I just make two.
That's been happening last night, today. He takes a picture in this.
I wonder if the sensors or something, got moved the sensors or your sensor.
I mean, I was just holding it like this and it just went off.
I wonder if something.
I don't know.
When this tour is finished,
He's got a good picture here.
Oh, yeah.
Anything, nothing.
Really?
Let's see, he has a plan on triggering that, so.
so you mix the blue with the mud. And how do you make the black color?
It just sounds good.
So you're gonna mix the glue with the black clay. Really? It's okay. 64. I can give you 70.
When you come back next time, there will be clothes in the house.
She has to. She will publish your story. She will publish your story in the world. Everybody needs to know. Guys, we have to move a little bit. Can we finish with these two in about a couple of minutes?
Yeah.
And then,
Go ahead.
Zoe, you have it?
No. Nope. He's trying to get his stuff to work.
I'll be quick though. I just want to.
Did we do a test shot?
No. But I have all the settings, I think, correct. So I think I should be ready to go.
That didn't flash though. At least I didn't see it. Here we go over there. Look.
Well, it's not working, but I'll deal with it.
Wait, why don't we replace the battery? Because this is still the battery from yesterday.
Okay.
I have a full one here. Somewhere. Could that be it? That it's not triggering sometimes because of...
I'm gonna look what I just shot.
Yeah.
When this whole side, the whole right side is dark blue. Look at this. That's bullshit.
With the Nikon.
Yeah. Nikon now too.
Maybe it's just the battery that... Because it's still the one from yesterday. We didn't...
But it's working with.
full side. Yeah, it works perfectly. You have the light set up all correct.
Let me try with mine.
Try yours. And then you try. Yes, I don't know why. It's just Randy's camera. That's wonderful. That's a flash.
No, I didn't get it. No,
Yeah, you didn't get it.
it didn't get it off mine. It didn't work. That
Yeah,
one did not.
went. Or did you push it?
No, it didn't because
take the battery out. When I saw it flash.
Oh, I know. It made it.
You see, otherwise, all this in the back.
No,
No,
okay.
that's not what.
Did it work?
Yeah. Okay, try it one more time. Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Yours works. Hers
Yeah, hers
works.
is working. Yeah. Yeah, and mine's working.
Yeah.
I just thought because they're.
Okay, let's Zoe take a few photos.
No, mine are good. I mean, it's good.
Just a few
I
more.
understand, but I have no shots here.
I know. He has no shot there.
Yeah.
Where's the knife? Well, you can shoot some.
Oh.
Remember what we did with the batteries, Kath?
We change the battery first, then we
Yeah. Change the battery first.
Here's a battery. Oh, those?
No.
okay.
Here's the battery. Is this?
Yeah.
There's no trigger on it.
That's not his, he has no belt. Is this yours? Yeah.
It lasts so long.
Yeah, just change the battery.
So we should go back a little bit?
Yeah, maybe that.
Can you go back a little bit? No, not you. Only him. A little bit back. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Đó là có tài có hành.
So B was an 8.
How many triggers do you have for your one?
Several.
And are you using the same trigger?
I'm moving through everything, trying to get something.
He
Okay, you
just
try
took my
work.
trigger. Yeah, he just took my trigger. It didn't work any better.
You know what we should do? Can we drop the black?
Okay.
Makes a big difference, but we'll see.
Do you think I could take a...
Finish.
Yeah, I think we're good.
When I get a picture of me.
Yeah, is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah, let me... Do you think you could face this way? And I'm going to shoot from this direction.
But it's fine. And it's in your camera, right?
No,
Look at that.
because it's doing the same thing as the Hasselblad. Why is that?
Oh, okay. Can I see the... Is this your shutter speed?
130.
Ah! Choose rare condensate.
What?
Okay, choose a rare condensate of which thing? On its flash.
Don't worry, guys. We're just testing.
Put this one to this side and this one to this side.
That's not going to do anything. The lights are working. It's just in this camera, there's no light over there.
1 second.
But it doesn't work for the Nikon or the Hasselblad. It doesn't work
We
on
change the
that
position.
controller or the
No,
other
position's
controller.
perfect. I just gotta get my settings right in the camera.
Okay.
It's on me.
The point is, it works last night. Can you give me my camera?
I'll just pass on this.
Do you think you can hold this close to your face?
Yeah. Okay. Check if it goes now, eh? The flashlight? Okay. Nope.
Nope, did not go.
Yeah, good. I thought I saw it. Nope. Okay, look very good now, okay?
Perfect.
Can't tell, I have to go like right. Yeah, you have to go in.
Isn't that good?
Is it not bright enough, maybe?
Yeah.
It's okay.
You like it?
Yeah, why not?
It's good.
That way, now look at the last one.
Perfect.
That one is working.
Thank you.
What? Yeah, that's mine.
I'm going to pick this one up for you now.
Really?
This one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so sweet.
Mm.
Really?
I just put some paper in here and I put a
You can brighten this light.
so it won't move around.
Oh,
They stay perfect in the box.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, so sweet. I was gonna say it's beautiful. When did you make this one?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks? How long does it take to dry the clay?
A week.
A week to dry?
This has been in near the fire. I use super glue to join all these ones,
Yeah.
so it won't crack.
So you don't put it in the fire, you just put it near the fire.
Yeah, near.
Yeah, so it dries out the mud. Where do you guys get the mud?
In the bushes.
Do you have to like dig for it or just in the
Yeah, we
soil?
have to dig through and take all the roots out and get through.
Yeah.
And
How do you know where to find? Like, is it easy to find, or is it a specific
it's a
place?
bit hard, but you go and see there'll be some dry white one there. Then if you dig more deep in there, you get a fresh one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because it takes a lot of mud for the masks.
Yeah,
It's hard to find.
we have to only take off the stones, whatever inside, and then we'll put them in coils. And we'll roll them up and put them in coils.
Oh, yeah. And then just kind of smooth it together.
Yeah, then we hold a spoon and
Oh,
we
put a
flat
spoon.
them out, make them flat, and we poke stick inside for the eyes, and open the mouth like this, and put the pig's tusk.
Yeah. When you're making them, do a lot of accidents happen where it just falls over? Or,
Yeah.
Do you have to start over?
Yeah, you have to be very careful.
Yeah. So you gotta practice and practice to get it right. Yeah. Perfect.
I need about 60 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect. When you come, will you be back later?
I'll be back with this one. I'll go and pick it up first and come.
Perfect. I'll be waiting here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if not, just let somebody know and they can knock on my door and I'll come back up. Thank you.
See you.
Alrighty. Hour and 8 minutes.